Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel now. You can see behind me, this is going to tease what's to come in the vlog. But yeah, just want to say hello. Let's just crack straight on with the vlog. Right, this is us saying goodbye to this sofa and to this chair as it currently stands. They are both getting reupholstered, as you will have seen. So this is going into an oatmeal colour, and this is going from mismatched blue. It's very blue in here. This is part of the reason we're getting it reupholstered. Nothing matches. And we're going for that warm truffle colour. We'll be getting new blankets, get rid of those cushions, have loads of, you know, different shape cushions. But it does mean that we are going to be without a sofa for I don't know how long. I'm not sure. We're thinking maybe a week, but it's going to be very empty in here. I mean, thankfully we've got this chair and we've got those two chairs, but it's not the same as a sofa, is it? And then we've also got the builders coming around today to look at the kitchen. They might be starting next week. So we're going to have no kitchen and no sofa. It's going to be fun. Look how gross this is. That is why you clean under your sofa. What is all this? Just dust stuck to the floor. So this is going to be our life for the next however long. We didn't actually ask him, did we? How long?
In touch next week.
Oh, okay, well, that's good. He's actually still loading. We helped him outside with it, but he said to leave him to it. He's got his own methods of jiggling everything around. Cinderella over here.
Well, someone's got to do it, hasn't they?
The trouble is, when I'm the one filming, it then just looks like I'm not doing anything. I've hoovered. Keegan swept, I hoovered, and now he's doing the mopping. We've just been moving the kitchen table because, yeah, I think the kitchen is starting to worry. We say we think because 2 or 3 weeks ago, our builder said we'll start Monday, tomorrow. And then he said he wasn't sure if it is going to start, but then he's coming today, so we think that it is going to start imminently.
And
so,
even if it starts on Tuesday, yeah. I can't move the table without doing it. So.
But it's very odd. Look at this. Kitchen, 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 no table. And this is where we've stacked everything. We had to take it out into the garden through the double doors, through these double doors. We've got all the chairs. So this is what we'll be sitting on for the foreseeable. I don't know what the heck we're going to do when the sofa comes back. Well, and all of this is still in here.
Probably move some of this out.
Yeah.
Put the sofa, and maybe just have the sofa in here and get them.
Well, because the reason this is hard is because this is what our garage looks like at the minute. So hopefully, as they start making progress with fitting some of the kitchen, some of those bits can go into here. But at the minute, there is no room for anything. But we're so looking forward to having a new kitchen. I think there's so much I'm looking forward to about it. But one of the things is
not having stuff on the side.
No, it's having a dark floor, because this floor, when you get any dog hair on it, you just see all the dirt. But also the sink is going to be over here next to the window, which is going to be lovely. This bit won't be here, so this will be an island still. And then you can just walk down here. There's going to be units all across here. Yeah, it should be very, very nice. But we're going to have to go through a bit of stress first in order to get there. Look at those two. They don't know what's going on. You're going to lose your bedroom as well, guys. Fen sleeps here. Ava sleeps in here. You're not going to be able to sleep down here for a few weeks. Right, we've just spent the last hour, basically, clearing out most of the cupboards.
We've actually spent the last hour dancing to musical churches while we did it.
We have. I've just told, I won't say the word because it will set all yours off. Told her to shut up because we don't want to get copyrighted. But yeah, we've moved everything in here. Well, in here and in the garage. So it's actually not too much. Like, we've got all of our crockery. So the ones that we need access to easily are here. The stuff that we don't use very often, we've put towards the back or on the floor.
I'm so excited for new glassware.
I know, that's going to be one of our first purchases. By the way, I don't think we showed you. We bought this lovely decanter. Look how camp that is.
It's just
in Rome.
It's dead gay.
A gay decanter.
No. No. There's no pot,
Degator.
There's no pot, good quality portmanteau that works with that.
No. The dogs are so confused about what's going on. Oh, I don't think I've said so the builders have been, they start Tuesday. And it's Sunday currently. So very exciting. Keegan's just counting out the money that he's got left from this kitchen renovation.
There's $3,
$3,
20 and 10 British pounds. I'm wiped out.
That's it.
That is everything I have.
We have just been upstairs as well too. We've bought one new oven because we're keeping one because this is quite new. Replacing this one. We've got a new hob, a new microwave that's going to be integrated. I think that's it for the minute.
Yeah, and then we need to get the cooker tap.
We need to get a cooker 5-in-1 tap and...
Need.
It's a must. And worktops. And then we're done. But yeah, just bracing ourselves for this period of our lives, which is probably going to be a little bit stressful. We're just settling down for the evening and this just feels so wrong. It's just messy and everything. And this is going to be our life for the next 2 weeks minimum. Well, actually, when we get the sofa back, hopefully the sofa will be less than the 2 weeks, obviously. So we might get the sofa back by the end of this week, maybe. Maybe that's a bit wishful thinking. But then we'd have to like, that chair can go back there. The sofa can fit here and we'll have to shove those chairs in this gap. So it's going to be messy for a while, but I really want the sofa back. I did say to Keegan, maybe we shouldn't have done the sofa at the same time because we need somewhere to hide from all the chaos of the kitchen when it gets renovated on Tuesday. So surely we'd do that after, but Keegan likes to get it all done in one go. And he's like, yeah, let's just, it's chaos anyway. It might as well be a bit more chaotic. And I'm like, I think we're going to regret that. Got nowhere to go. Although I'm going home tomorrow for a few days to visit my family. So I won't be here for a few days of the chaos, which is nice. You all right, dogs? The dogs are still a bit confused about what's going on. There's no table in here. I'm actually going to chuck this on Facebook Marketplace, this kitchen, and see if someone will pay us a few £100 to take the cabinets and the worktops away. Yeah, I'm going to see. Apparently that's the thing to do. It is the next morning. I've just fed the dogs and I need to go and pack and get ready to leave. It's bright and early. And I was just realizing this is the last time I'm going to be in this kitchen, because the kitchen floor gets ripped out tomorrow. So we're gonna get smashed up and taken out. So they're gonna try and leave the functioning kitchen for as long as possible, so they'll do everything else. So I think that means they're gonna rip up the floor, they're gonna take the radiators off the walls, they're gonna cut in and do the rewiring and everything, fit the new radiators, and then they'll start on ripping the kitchen out. So that's nice, but yeah, by the time I get back on Thursday, it's Monday today. By the time I get back on Thursday, you never know. This might be completely different in here. So I have asked Keegan to get me some B-roll, get me some footage of the kitchen progress whilst I'm away. But yeah, I'm running away to escape the mayhem. That's not true. I'm going because it's always been in the diary for me to go and see my family. But my family come down to stay with us for 3 nights in 2 weeks' time. So the kitchen needs to be done in those 2 weeks. I look awful today. Well, it's Thursday, I'm back home, and this is the state of downstairs. Not much has changed, so they are delayed a little bit. All the doors have come off the kitchen, they put floor protection down. Don't quite know why they put floor protection down in here, but out there it's obviously to protect the wooden floor. But yeah, I'm back, oh dear. I'm back home now, and I'm quickly coming downstairs. Keegan's just doing the school run. I've come downstairs to quickly make a coffee because I don't know what time the builders will arrive. And like, I hate having people in the house. Like, do you know what I mean? Like, I get embarrassed to come down here. If they were down here, there is no way I'd come in this kitchen and make myself a coffee. I'd just be too embarrassed. I need to get over that. I'm 34 years old. Well, I probably would come down, but I'd have to get dressed first. I wouldn't turn up like this or in my Dolly Parton t-shirt, you know what I mean? Anyway, I'm gonna make a coffee now and then go and sit down and catch up on my phone and what I need to get on with today. Oh, I also bought this home. My mum is from a plant. It's actually my brother's plant, but yeah, she was like, do you want it? She's propagated it. So I've got a nice new plant. I need to plant that today. I'm gonna sit down and have my coffee. Oh, that's a new toy. That is hilarious. So that must be from yesterday. We bought, our appliances for the kitchen arrived. We bought an oven, a hob, a microwave, and it was from AO. So they must have also delivered, oh, do you want it? Yeah, it's a new toy. How nice. Can't remember what I was saying, but this is the state of it in here. I know you've seen it before, but I mean, even more stuff is emptied in here now. I don't know why we've got a massive tripod, presumably for filming. Cutlery, like what a mess. This was initially organized mess. It's now a complete and utter mess. Look at all that. Still no sign of the sofa, but I never was expecting the sofa back this quickly. But I am hoping we might hear from them today or tomorrow to say when we can maybe expect it. It would be amazing if we could get the sofa back this weekend and in here would just feel a little bit more normal. I know it's minor and no one can really relate to this. Well, not many people can. Some of my online friends can. When you film videos in your house for a living, and I don't mean YouTube because I can show you warts and all. I can show you this and this is not a problem. In fact, this makes the vlog more interesting. But when I'm filming for Instagram and TikTok, I need the background to at least look a little bit nice, which this doesn't. So that's okay, I could film upstairs. I'm gonna have to pick my times quite carefully over the next couple of weeks because we're gonna have builders in the house, I'm expecting most days. And it's like, I don't wanna be filming while they're, well, firstly, I don't wanna be filming while people are in the house. I get a bit nervous about it. I don't know why. I guess because it's a messy process and like I have many false starts, I do many different takes and I'm quite loud. But then also, I won't really be able to film very much because I'm assuming it's going to be quite loud. Lots of smashing, lots of tools. So I just won't be able to film. So I'm going to have to either steal moments like right now where I'm home alone. So right now I'm like, oh, I should be filming something, but I'm not ready. My brain isn't engaged yet. Give me a second for a coffee. Or I'm going to have to film in the car or something like that, which is not a problem. But anyway, it's just something I have to bear in mind. But this week, so far, I've just been posting my comedy sketches. It's Thursday, so I've got 2 left, one today, one tomorrow. I know you won't be seeing this, I don't know for how long, but it will have been in the past. But thank you so much for any of you who've supported me on those comedy sketches. Firstly, I know that it won't be everyone's sense of humor, and that's fine. But I appreciate even trying and even watching. But for those of you that have watched and commented and loved it and everything, thank you so much. It was so nerve-wracking doing something out of my, well, not out of my comfort zone because it's very much in my comfort zone, but posting it on my social media is out of my comfort zone. And yeah, I really appreciate it. There's been like 2 negative comments and that's it out of thousands. So thank you so much. Yeah, it makes me very happy that you guys are so on board with me trying new things and doing something a bit different. That said, I am so, I know I'm not complaining about hard work. There are many, many people that work way harder than I do, but the anxiety of posting these, Instagram and Facebook goes live at 12 noon, TikTok goes live at 3 o'clock, and then YouTube goes live at 6 o'clock. And then at 5 o'clock, I release like a behind the scenes post over on Instagram. And I've been trying to reply to as many of the comments across all the platforms as possible. And it's just, yeah, it's a lot. So I think by the time Saturday comes, I'm gonna be like, what a relief, it's done. But no, it has been fun. I'm already thinking of maybe doing another one soon. And also my chair. I don't know if I've shown you this yet. It's looking so sad. I've really gotten used to my book nook. Sitting, oh dear. Sitting in here reading. And now it's a sad room again. Right, I am dressed and ready. The builders have arrived. They're starting to take the kitchen down. I'm just walking to the doctor's surgery now. It's 9:15, so I think I'll be a bit early. I reckon it takes 30 minutes to walk there. But yeah, I've got an ailment that I've had for a couple of years. I'll be honest with you guys. I've got a lump on my body and it's been there for a couple of years and it's got bigger. I asked the doctor about it maybe a couple of months ago, literally touched it for 2 seconds, went, oh, it's nothing to worry about. It's literally just like hardened cartilage or something like that. And I was like, okay. And then I've just been a bit worried about it. And I'm like, well, either way, it's not normal. I want it gone. And then I did a health scan, which I think I told you guys about. And I asked the doctor there and she was like, I don't know why they didn't do anything about it. I would have run some blood tests, maybe done an ultrasound of it just to make sure it's nothing like untoward. So she told me to call my doctor and say that. So I did. And they've asked me to come in and they're gonna have a look at it. So I'm gonna lay it on thick because when you go to doctors on the NHS, they are brilliant and I love the NHS. But you have to say like, it's affecting my mental health, it's having a detrimental effect on my life before they'll do anything. Whereas if I was to go private, they would sort it straight away. But I don't want to do that because I pay my taxes. Do it for free. Anyway, let's see. Managed to get myself a Costa. I was just thinking what would make this better is if Dunkin' Donuts was this end, but it's not, it's the complete other direction. But I walked past a petrol station and they had a Costa Express, which is never as good as a normal Costa. It's literally just a booth inside the service station, the petrol station. But it'll do. And look how Christmassy the cup is. I love it. Look at this. Oh, the kitchen on the driveway. Right, I've been to the doctor's. I'll give you a debrief when I'm in the car because I'm going to go to Dunkin' now, get another coffee. Third and final of the day, and go to the gym. But they've already started taking the kitchen apart. All the appliances that we're sort of keeping a hold of are in here, as well as the new ones. So these, our friend Christine, she is about to move house, and so she's having a hob, one of our ovens, maybe the microwave, maybe something else. Either way, they're there. Yeah, so exciting. The dogs are camping out in here. Ava's loving that new toy, aren't you? It's not like you just choose a toy over a ball. It's obviously the novelty of it. I'm gonna go to the gym and then we can take you out for a WALK. Here we are, I've got my coffee. She said we've run out of medium cups, so it's in a large cup, but it is just a medium. I don't need this much coffee. In fact, when I went for my health check, that scan, she said about one way in which I can reduce, oh, thank you. The big lorry's letting me go. One way in which I can reduce my cholesterol's high, guys. Weirdly, my blood sugar levels are normal, which I know will shock you all because I do have a massive sweet tooth that shocked me as well. Blood sugar's nothing wrong with all of that. She was like, I think based on what you've told me, I think it's salt intake because I put salt on everything. And she was like, it's coffee. You shouldn't be having any more than like 1 or 2 coffees a day. Well, 3 is like normal for me, maybe on the lower side. 4 is probably normal, and even in the ones I make at home I put 2 pods in there, so it's essentially 2 coffees in one. It's like a double shot. So I didn't know that because I heard that coffee is good for you and it's got polyphenols in and antioxidants and blah blah blah. Apparently it's not, so I don't know. I should probably reduce down to 2 a day maybe, especially if I'm putting the double shots in there. But never mind. Anyway, so the update on the doctor, basically the doctor was like, I'm not too worried about it because it's not attached. It's sort of like it's under the skin and it moves. He was like, it probably is just a benign lump. He was like, it is in sort of a general area of where your lymph nodes would be. So, you know, we want to make sure it's not lymphoma or blood cancer or anything. But he was like, but if it is that, and seeing as I've had it for a couple of years, he was like, you would probably start to have more lumps, and I don't. And you would have things like fevers and night sweats, more symptoms basically. So I was like, I don't think it is that. So he is going to refer me for an ultrasound. So I'm going to have to go to the hospital and get it scanned and ultrasounded. So I'll hear from the doctor in a couple of weeks with an appointment. And he was like, if it is benign, then they won't remove it, which is a shame. He was like, that counts as cosmetic, so you'd have to go private for that and pay for it. He was like, obviously if it is something, then we will get rid of it on the NHS. But makes sense because it is cosmetic, but yeah, it's annoying. I would just like it gone. Even if it is benign, like it's not normal to have a lump. So I'm like, let's get it removed. But yeah, I did already inquire privately about it, and I think it would cost about £800 to get it cut out. So yeah, there's that. But yeah, that's all the updates really. I've just been replying to all my messages. I've been so bad because this week I've been at home. It's been the release of Just Joel. The weekend was busy, like the weekend before. I've missed like loads of text messages from everyone, and yeah, I'm just trying to reply to all of them. I'm just not good on my phone, do you know what I mean? I'm really, the only people I'm good at replying to is my manager, my parents, and Keegan. Other than that, and it's nothing personal to anyone, like I love my friends and everyone that texts me, but I don't know why. I think it's because I go, oh, I'll reply to that later, and then later doesn't come around, and then by then other messages have come in and it's shoved everything down. And the amount of WhatsApp groups that I'm in, I hate a WhatsApp group. I need to get myself removed from as many as possible. Anyway, I'm also trying to sort out, so it's Thursday today. Monday, I go to London until Wednesday because I've got an event with Amazon, which I'm very excited for. That is Monday evening. We've got a dinner with Amazon, and then all day Tuesday is like an event, which I'll take you along to. So I'm staying in a hotel for 2 nights. Amazon are putting me up in a hotel for Monday night, but I need to book myself for Tuesday night. Logistically, I've got a photo shoot as well Monday. As soon as I arrive in London, I've got a headshot session, just photos of my face. It's a busy week next week, but we will get it done. We've got someone looking after the dogs because Keegan's Ireland for a sort of conference event thing. So, but he's just going for 1 night. I'm going to London for 2 nights, but so we've got someone to look after the dogs for us. But yeah, oh my gosh, it's all go, 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 isn't it? And I'm just realizing now that our friend who's going to be looking after the dogs we're not going to have a kitchen. So it's not going to be a very nice house to live in. But it is only one night, I think, or maybe two. I think one. So hopefully that'll be okay. But anyway, time to go to the gym now. I haven't been to the gym since Friday or Saturday. So yeah, it's been not quite a week, 5 days. I just need to move my body. Well, I've arrived at the gym. I was just finishing off my coffee. I went to Costco with my mum in Southampton when I was at home, and I got back late last night at about 10 PM. So I didn't unload the car, because also we've got no room in the garage, as you've seen. So I don't know, I'm gonna have to try and fit it all in tonight, but the boot is full of stuff from Costco as well. So anyway, that's why there's kitchen roll there. The doctor's just called me back and he was like, I've just spoken to my boss and apparently we can refer you to like a plastic surgery lumps and bumps clinic, and they can just take it out there and then, instead of getting it tested, just take it out. So yeah, I mean, that's good, because I think I don't have to pay for that. So actually they can do plastic surgery for free, which is lovely. The only thing is it's like, will you do a histology on it or whatever it's called to see if it is something to worry about? Because what if it is? And great, you're taking it out, but surely I need to know. I don't know. Anyway, I feel conflicted. I'm like, I want to know if it's anything to worry about, but I also am glad that I can get it removed for free. What a boon. I don't have to spend 800 quid on getting it removed. So that's in 2 weeks' time. Yay. The floor's coming up. The kitchen's all out.
Oh, you got some beer on there.
Just getting some now. How are you feeling about it all? Do you love our lounge? It's actually good that the sofa's gone, because it wouldn't have fit in now. So let's just hope actually that they don't call us to say the sofa's ready.
Yeah, the longer we can go without it, the better.
Yeah. Right, I'm going to take the dogs for the walk. The walk? A walk. Come on. Yeah. Come on, Fanny. Out. Good boy. Just on a dog walk. There's some cows up there, and then some deer right at the end. You can see their white little bums. Cute. Day one done. Oh my gosh. It's such a big room. So we've still got our fridge plugged in, so that's good. This is how we can get to the back door. Ava's like, what the frick? Ava, get off there, because you might hurt your paws. Stop being so protective, Dad. Wow. This is so cool seeing it like this. Finally, the horrible floor has gone. Oh. And it's so weird to be able to walk through here. So it's going to be units along there, units along there, and then an island here. Fantastic, Ava. Right, haircut done. Now it's time to get my pajamas on. I think it's dark outside, and settle down. I'll show you what we've got for dinner tonight. I picked up from Costco yesterday, just for something nice and simple. I just keep staring at this pile and just horrified by it. And I'm really depressed that we're going to sit watching the Celeb Traitors finale tonight on these chairs. The dogs are thrilled though. I think they're going to sleep in here tonight. Will be their first night where they can't sleep in the kitchen, obviously, because it looks like what I've just shown you. So yeah, they're going to be sleeping in here, which I think they'll be thrilled at. They don't sleep together because when me and Keegan first met, we tried them in the same room together, but we'd wake up at like 4 AM with them playing together. They love growling, biting each other and play fighting. So we had to separate them. So it'll be interesting to see if they can sleep together now, or if we will indeed, because our bedroom's above here, whether we will hear them play fighting early doors. Anyway, I got Keegan a little gift. I've popped it over here because we've got no countertops to put it in there. So I got him some roses and lilies, some tofifi, which is his favourite, and a card, and I'll tell you why. I'll get him to do a proper update, but he had some MRI test results back just when I left on Monday, and it's good news, his heart is getting better. It doesn't mean he's like healed in that, you know, if he was to stop taking his medicine, his heart would go back to the way it was, but the medicine is working and his heart health is better. So I just got him this as a little thinking of you. So this is what I got for us tonight. We just need to warm it up in the microwave. Ignore the condensation. It's chicken tacos, just a set already made. So yeah, hopefully that'll be nice and simple. And we've got some pasta. Kids are here tomorrow, so we've got some chicken and chorizo tortellini, and me and Keegan have got some crab and crayfish raviolo. So that'll be nice. I can't remember if I showed you in here. So I've ripped all this out. So this So excited for this. So these two will be stacked on top of each other here in the corner. And there'll be countertops here and a big sink. And that is where I will wash, mainly Ava, and Fen too sometimes, but mainly you because you're dirty. I know this is your bedroom, isn't it? You could probably still sleep in here tonight, but I don't think it's very nice, is it? You can go and sleep with your brother in the lounge. Yeah. Also, I've been meaning to show you this. There's an owl that it lives just outside in our garden, and it's always hooting. Let's see if we can hear it. See, just as I come out, it stops. And it does this. It's been doing it for the last few months. So much so that one night at about, I keep saying 4 a.m, but legit, at about 4 a.m. one night, I thought that that noise was Fen crying. So I like came downstairs and Fen was fast asleep, like, what? And I walked outside and it was the owl hooting. We'll just see if it hoots again, Johan. It's quite creepy, actually. So this is the first night they're sleeping in here. They've just been out for a wee, come straight in here without us telling them to, ignored their beds, both helped themselves to a chair. Is that where you're sleeping tonight? It's very presumptuous of you. Oh,
dear. Wrapping up.
Yeah, Fen needs wrapping up.
Oh, yes, please.
Right. Good girl. Good night. Sleep well. I love you. Good girl. It's Friday. We've just been to the gym together. Got showered. We never shower here. And now we're off for brunch. What lovely little date morning.
Keeping the love alive.
Keeping the love alive. This is our love language. Gym and brunch. Gym and food, gym and food. Right, I've just got back. Keegan and I just went to the worktops place and we've got a sample of a worktop. We've got them coming out to measure on Wednesday next week. It's currently Friday. And they said they should be able to get it fitted the following week. So I think we're on track. Haven't bought anything yet. We're waiting for them to measure up on Wednesday and then we can get a quote and then whatever. But I've just come in the living room and seen this with the dogs cuddling. I've covered the grey chair with this blanket because Ava's wet because I've showered her. Fen is a bit mucky from the walk. Not mucky enough to shower, but a bit mucky paw prints. So we've put that blanket on and they're cuddling up with the bear they got from AO. So cute. I have just been to the shops on the way back from the worktop place to buy a bunch of food. Apparently, I didn't really see the kids because they came on Wednesday and I arrived back home here late Wednesday night and then they were off to school first thing in the morning. So I haven't really seen them, but apparently Keegan had said that they were complaining that there was no food in the house. And we were like, well, yes, because the kitchen's being renovated. So I've been out and bought microwave meals. I've realised though that we've got the air fryer. So that is good. So, because we were like, oh, we could get some garlic bread and we were like, oh no, we can't because we don't have an oven. But apparently you can put garlic bread in the air fryer. I've bought some pasta bakes, spaghetti bolognese, lasagna, stuff that you can put in the microwave. I've also bought lots of cheese and meats and bread so we can maybe make sandwiches. I've got some chicken bites, little snacks to put in the fridge. I've got some sweets and biscuits, obviously, crowd pleasers, crisps, all sorts. Basically all the unhealthy food because we can't cook properly. But yeah, it's an adventure, isn't it? Look at this, just living like this for a bit, but it's already starting to get a little bit annoying. There's currently no electricity in the house, so I've got no Wi-Fi. And my 5G is so bad on my phone. So I'm very slowly trying to download something and get some work done on my laptop, but I can only do what I do, and I haven't even unpacked the shopping because the builders are in the kitchen where the fridge is. But okay, it's okay. It's first world problems, is what it is. Right, it is 3 o'clock and they've left, which is perfect because I need to get the shopping in and, you know, ooh, so they've done what I believe is called the first fix, which my understanding of the first fix is when the room is all stripped back and they've basically fit all the electrics. So that's basically what today has been about. It's been about electricians. And then tomorrow, I believe the builders are coming to start constructing the kitchen. So maybe by the end of tomorrow, we will have an oven at the very least, and maybe even a working sink. I don't know, but we won't have countertops and it won't be like done. I mean, the floor also isn't going to be done for a long time. But let me show you a close-up. So they've obviously wired the electrics along here. They've chased that into the floor. So this must have been why it was so noisy. And then they've done more electrics over here, or they've written radiator on the wall there. Yeah, we've put in some lights. I think, no, these were in. We've asked them to take those out and cover those up because on top of the cabinets, we're gonna have up lighting. So there's no need for those. They would just be shining on top of our cabinets. So we don't need those. I don't know, they've obviously been doing some more wiring through here. I can't remember what was here and what wasn't. Yeah, still a bit of a mess, but the fridge is back on. So I need to just load up the fridge with all the bits that I've bought today because the kids will be back in about half an hour with Keegan. So yeah, and everyone will want some food or snacks, I'm sure. So this is future Joel to try and wrap up this vlog. I love the naivety of past Joel. Listening to that going, we might have an oven tomorrow, as if we'd have gone 1 or 2 days without an oven. No, spoiler alert, we went 2 weeks without an oven. As you can see, the lounge is now currently back to normal. You are going to see the rest of the renovation in the coming vlogs. Yeah, it's been a long time. Nothing has gone to plan or schedule. There's actually builders here today finishing off the kitchen and the utility room. It's looking good currently, but there's still a final few bits to do. But anyway, I'm going to end the vlog here. So thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed it. And if you'd like members only videos, then please click join next to subscribe and join the VIP tier. You get bonus members only videos. They're ad free as well. And you get access to the entire back catalogue. And it's only $3.99 a month. It's less than a coffee. So yeah, consider that if you'd like to. And regardless of that, I will see you next time with another video. Bye.